okayfm 101.7.
Lawyer Godwin Edudzi Tamakloe aid Emma former President Mahama. Why am Renimuni na yeneno entwetwe enkomo. Council memwachi.
Olumyan for Kwame Chikesi and Oba Michelle Echa okayfm chief na.
Ya Josu na boko de. Eja enkomo abeto memu ye di covid ba ye bo enwomodin si betimi anya enuro na ye de abewo ye bi ba ye me wo ye ema kire ho akwa atwe minister yewura kwaku adwuma manu wo bo ne homodin na no report ba ye amanfo slow da bi ne mani bi wa na eso de ba parliament wa fa ma parliament dia ye mo ne duam ebi nse da bi ade no akwes obi di sika ma se fato si udwet na sika na ni mu abra oba yare o da bi ebi di bureaucratic so a oba wi na no nya bi ewi ase ma so nkofo nya bi yemfa nkwa yemfa mra sheik na wono so kra o maktum no sheik maktum no sika no wode aba amanfo kwa di nwada nse sika na babedu baby aya bedru yi yenye dai
Yo, Brother Kwame, Sebi, this COVID pandemic, by
okayfm
ye binum eka say the anhwe the asembeba na asema ni eka say edebeba na ni nyina etwa say ye de ni say yare ina aba omamu a ese yenyina yenya no baako yen fight yare no once and for all but say ebinmu efa covid no de enrich omuhu na sebe ya na dream crash yare bi aye friend covid-19 everybody alive nti eba ye no na ye bible no so ye nyina anobaako the desire ebe put it to rest once and for all but say nanado dankwe kupado ene baamia ama say on person profit from this COVID. See, COVID by na ye was sika $200 million bi our stabilization fund mo. Aban call parliament. Eko chair parliament so COVID aba na omuniska nti ma parliament ema ho kwan approval na omunku yisa sika na ewo stabilization fund no $200 million nti omuyi ye no na omo ye ne CD equivalent nti ema 1.2 billion that 1.2 billion Ghana cedis no eno ene ye de ye COVID relief, free water, all those things okaya the move in a Bible bounty so almost using 54 million Ghana cedis to feed Ghanaians hot meal.
okayfm
Black me no kasa in day. Who be buying to account city by city. That 54 million Ghana cedis are almost using for the so-called hot food star. They cannot do it.
What's it say now? They cannot do it.
54 million Ghana cedis.
It say where you misika no na kakra bi ka ho.
Exactly. Na almost omodiama afidi Ghana for.
Ona sa mo no anya bi ani.
Bra am family kwan ho kra na be sinti e bi ba beto.
Ya had the any boys in and man so mo mi si ya. Sir.
Jai omuntimi account it. Nti omo the global sum e the aba say we spent this amount. Ubi some of the details they cannot do it. But that's aside. I say me sabai no so omo ye insurance I'm a health worker. So okay.
Aye.
But I mean unim company be near the insurance na the man.
They be ndi minim.
Enterprise.
The enterprise that is so again any one dia.
And your finance minister and beneficial owner.
Okay.
Ya nkasa buy only state insurance company.
Be a munyuma doso.
In your mother, the doors.
Ah, you're kind of Oriatana.
Can you imagine?
The BSS can be a scan of the Kaiser insurance. It's a BS canon Sumbia near the
10 million Ghana cedis.
Ah,
10 million Ghana cedis insurance premium.
Nano me bow, and no, yet try to come enterprise for no. Yet Yama or Mariano. One be far now, say BB and Sia, one be sorry, Tania Diama.
Now, what for do insurance premium that?
Daddy.
Oh, yeah, car insurance. Now, I've been in now become not a month over insurance company also on Procurement. In the black army, even with this, no, 10 million Ghana cedis are called to the insurance company owned by Yaye Finance Minister. Kwame so in a Ministry of Health and a Presidential Task Force on COVID-19. It me this under what circumstance did they award that contract?
So that it could be so sourcing.
I mean, now say so sourcing. Yeah, a Binance state insurance company. Why not that one? If you want to so source. That aside. But Kwame Okaya, you locate down into your airport in Nane.
Sure.
Right, so okay.
Sure, pa.
In a subsequently, yes, be airports. So okay.
Pa.
Kwame, me no woka say. Yeah, the company be the Abeto Airport on. Your friend the Frontier Health Services. But when you wind there.
Me see a sister and a GD and even on the contract in my no.
Fantastic.
Sana me tea at this
Sapapano. Your friend of Benedict Peters. Nanado down Kufa do this mucho. Benedict Peters. In the this company contract no dia man. Brakwa me no kaza this year.
Nya omo de kwanya mfaso $7 million or more $1 million.
No, make up. What they say, oh, crowd, okay, late. Me no say the company had made close to $32 million. Well, Kwame, over $32 million from 150 Ghana dollars are almost if you travelers for. Well, Kwame, Sebi. When we say your institution be a friend Noguchi.
Noguchi, yeah.
Good. When we say COVID by no testing na normal no na Noguchi for na ye so ni sa.
Pa I knew.
You know mo another one be a ewo Kumasi be kan ana.
Research into something.
Kumasi is research institute ewo Kumasi so be kan.
I check kwa na wo mu develop in Robia, I bet you have COVID near. I quite remember.
Fantastic. Wouldn't you say Frontier Health Service will not only any experience of doing any setting anywhere in the world?
Oh,
the camera show. You know, Noguchi staffs in using for the initial way.
And to say no.
It's a black woman said you. If there was an opportunity to make money, and yet person another Danko Akufo-Addo Beka say, in the midst of COVID, Noguchi staffs in the general a year A, B, C, D. It's the emphasis contract you can more. Now, Sika Omenyano, or make me use it to develop and expand Noguchi. Can you imagine $32 million? What it can do for facilities in Noguchi? Nana do Danko Akufo-Addo sorry ya no term contract straight bam na down for Nigeria ni into onya profit now they call Nigeria Sikana nka Ghana. Why would you do this to your fellow countrymen? Why would you do this to your own? Because see, Frontier Health Service only need any experience anywhere in the world.
okayfm
of even doing antigen testing. No such experience. So on what basis did the government headed by Akufo-Addo and Bawumia award that contract to the personal friend of President Akufo-Addo? On what basis? Now, almost started a company no, Ghana. Some few months, no more awarded contract to them. Which means it's something that they just put together just to take advantage of the $150. You bet every travelers. I mean, why would you do this to your countrymen?
Look at
Noguchi. Unim Noguchi no be a decide in the trono so.
Japanese.
The Japanese, he came here to research on yellow fever. Unfortunately, the unfortunate thing is that when we say Sayariana, they know.
Oh, now when you I want some say we call a Procurement area ho. The Basel mission for no. Our mobile press business schools near there. Most of them yellow fever, malaria.
Yes. Because when we say abroad, no, they cannot stand malaria.
Germany crowd here. When you malaria like a beer. Hey,
crossing the beer. On what basis, the COVID bar? Why would you want to use that opportunity to make profit for your friend?
January, me name Koran me no wife count on me. Yeah, but I pay 600. Me banu.
No, almost year reduction. No, a year 150. A year 150.
But I say I so.
Oh, or at the other 100.
I think the visa.
Categorize no. If you are making over $32 million, why in God's name? Now, Noguchi, you have in the midst of COVID, most staffs, workers, in our sacrificing, Ghana. Look, those days they will come and take the sample. Near the Noguchi, they were struggling to make sure everybody is tested. Near the results that they are brought. So if these were the people who helped in times of emergency, if there's an opportunity to make money, lawyer,
once you say, if we are to be candid to ourselves, Nema BBC in the bar, business must also go on. What do you call Noguchi Free? And we are no be and be and Nick or no so a BB bar.
No, brother, imagine $32 million dollar investment in Noguchi. You prepare them as one of the topmost molecular biology institutions in the world.
Sure.
And the benefit will
because
be to we Ghanaians.
32 million is a huge money.
Huge sums of money. Even have $50 million cry. Sebiu, and with your man Nigeria, now wouldn't the wire was setting up the parent company in an offshore company. In that offshore company, that's the Peters family, no. I bet the company was Ghana almost friend of frontier. It is almost profit now. It does not stay in Ghana. Meanwhile, say Noguchi, the money will be staying here in Ghana.
But over tears, and so say, Mezu we book a cram here, no. Papa Nigeria ni ya obo ni din. Ono so no aban mu mpanimfo ni bi so e ware onua ba. It is ono so mfa so di obenya wo no.
Bra kwame. Adia ebe kwama the whole country.
Maybe makonta wo.
So their fundamental issues are as here that side. It's here na no obi adwin so sisi a eduro bi aba amayare no ye betu anamon a ebe ensure say yare ho eduro na ebenya no obia emfa ho enwi kakas sebiu ina Russia for aya no wetumi aye eduro no bi aye friend Sputnik just Sputnik website say the maximum price of the product a dosage, a year almost $9 to $10. Brakwame, it's in the Argentine Minister, any Russian ambassador to Ghana, even to Miakasa. Then by phone call, president to president, or my opinion for phone.
I don't think far. Because you, me would the entire, as you could Dubai, you know. No, only Vladimir Putin, Akoka.
No, phone to phone, presidential level. Presidential level, man, penny, what for phone? What place you call to President Vladimir Putin? I be our yes, sauna. Why wouldn't Putin, as I said, tell him that I'm very busy, No, so, Mr. President, my country is in need of help. I need help urgently to vaccinate my people. Well, now Putin, I can't see, I can help, I cannot help. The record will reflect. Then from nowhere, Namakofa almost a middleman. When we are not brave, you have no connection, man.
Connection, man.
Namakofa connection, man. So, no one through him, now base me at home. Maybe a private businessman or any business there, I cannot force him. He's looking for profit. And we are public servants. No, when I also want young our interest. Now advancing the interest for us. Now could you win the year price I would bet on my Ghana $90. From 10 to 19. So almost half of the price in Amodiaso. But what I say, from 10 to 19. Oh, but I'm about to Musa handling. Say a day bar near the idea. No. What's the Russian company now, or yes, Sputnik now? Almost establish another company, like a sovereign company, or managing the distribution, marketing, and all of those things. Almost putting up the price build up. Say transporting and all of those things, refrigeration, it will still not be up to $19. Sebe, your minister, Kukwajima, I could sign a contract with this company on the 9th day of March, 2021. Now, what kind of contract now? Clause 4.2 of the contract. I can say, and this contract was signed by the minister and witnessed by the chief director. In the contract, minister can say, per the contract terms, say 50% of the contract sum will be paid upon the execution of the contract. What it means is that by signing the contract, 50% at the paper, it will more establish the FN on-site letters of credit. Now, the SIM on one same crown is in all of this, the minister was in the know on one they sign a contract. I say we buy in a parliament, SHA parliamentary committee. Incidentally, me and senior for opinion marking. Now Oye chairman of the committee. Committee is unanimous. This is the first time I'm in parliamentary committee. The report unkasi where your dissent and now then unanimous almost finding out one because a international business transaction for whatever is worth it ought to come to parliament for parliamentary approval under Article 1815. Brakwame, wo you me when we say Article 1815.
Supreme Court also ruling on that.
Fantastic. What are the when we say Accra Sports Stadium? What are the bring out the old stadium? Now to some point, Supreme Court say what are the because it's a registered company, a foreign company. That agreement ought to have come to Parliament for parliamentary approval. And so to the extent said that was not done. All the money that were paid Waterloo should be refunded to the state. And yet part two. Almost said the entire because the entire contract is void ab initio. It's unconstitutional. And so to that extent, sika bia yetua under that contract should be refunded back to the state. And yet part of
because it was void ab initio, the whole thing
should be refunded. That's the Supreme Court. And you see, sometimes, may can't say many MP say we should be very careful what we hear, because it may come back and hurt you when you least expect. What you may, what have you say me by then time, me am a senior, Martinami do. Hey, a bit of Krakow Studios, Echo Society in our account. What was the long and short of it all? Supreme Court said, because there was an earlier decision, AMA versus City and Country with a Diana company so high.
Hey, Papa, no way.
Oh, this is on the running passion air.
Okay, Mr. Diana, nice man, yeah.
Fantastic. It's, do you go by and say, in City and Country with Supreme Court, I can say, there was the need for some local government laws to be complied was not done. So, the contract was illegal. However, because City and Country ways actually ways needed they should be paid on the basis of their lawyer for friend or quantum merit. Their why and yank you out to that specification. In that case, Supreme Court Emma Hokwan. In whatever Asofoton Woyume decision, Supreme Court can say no. Those ones, because they were statutory breaches, they can be excused. But when you are dealing with the supreme law of the land, constitutional breach, the issue of quantum merit should not come in at all. Or you see the word sparingly. Or that refund of the money that were paid to those contractors. That time, we hear that decision because politically, it was serving a political interest.
Hey, Mammy, okay, sir, himself for nominees are now one year minister designate. Eba me busa wo frontiers for no contract and no mine wo. Ba ko se oba ye no amuni contract. It was no cause because of say COVID near the woman to us nya adwuma na won fe regularize niema emfama wo mu. Ba ko so oni onim kura procurement is onim we menim so kaya.
Me say Minister Kukwajima ever parliamentary vetting committee or deny knowledge of the frontier. In fact, nobody can say it was the presidential task force. But what you presidential task force on COVID, more handle that matter. Meanwhile, he's a member of that task force. And so why attending a crab by a crowd also contract no who here. Sebio, government of Ghana enters a contract like this, age you only move and also have the pound. And
a medical casse, a won't at the end baby, a carbonize, offer as in an crew. Sir, Nigeria near their money, what the can't is a friend of the president. Wouldn't him be almost so a woman tem, you are one pain, a jawake a cray what they does here, and now say. I don't know, the year way as a corner for.
Okay. But you see, government, in all of this, there ain't I can say, look, we a minister. Abai or the former government appointees at the court. One, NCA trial. Some of the charges had to do with causing financial loss to the state. And
but they said, says Sadia no, Kokwajima menu has been exonerated because Kano Akwana Tria Adiaba.
It has never been the law. So Nipana refund Sikana, it ends there. Classic example, Sebe. Braka Mrs. Ya, what do you to me bottom? Now we iska, if you bottom, na mechewa. Now to Jibusika. Does it mean it's a one bomb the problem?
And any we are about sir, this can be a twin.
Sir, they came down and said, Nanato Danko Gufado as president. The former NDC appointees at the court, I might know, say, a big crowd at prison. on alleged breaches of the Procurement Act.
Dr. Opuni mu die no.
No, I'm even coming there.
Okay.
With OBS. Seminar to say the OBS infrastructure software now on my building is still being in use, and
Debbie.
But Ernest Thompson and Co. are being prosecuted for causing financial loss to the state.
Sure.
For breaches of the Public Procurement Act, Dr. Opuni, is the state not in court prosecuting him?
Sure.
And said now, Maslock, is the state not in court prosecuting him? So the same government, you are in court prosecuting people for breaching the Public Procurement Act. Now it has been established by a parliamentary committee chaired by an MPP MP say, our Minister of Health, without approval from the PPA, made payment of 60 million Ghana cedis. Asemiaba Moseo, you are refunded half. But does it take away the fact that the Procurement Act was breached? Now,
lawyer, I'm a question you. And then you Auditor General's report. Was citing for GMPC for procurement breaches. But it ends there. BBNC to where the no, if you have a situation where the president is in court prosecuting former appointees for breaching the Procurement Act, and there could have been prison in one prison, said 3 people are in one prison, here for procurement and other offenses. Then what will be your moral courage to continue the prosecution of other people for procurement breach when your own cabinet minister, he has not only breached the 1992 Constitution, he's also breached the Public Procurement Act. Omampeninya ho kwan se obeka nenim no okudina abono e kan se kokwaje ma me no die Ghana for popo ade a wo di obi akotu prison you are making mockery of it. Now Sebe, look at the conduct of the minister before the parliamentary committee. When we say by committee yesterday up almost three ministers to minister for when you must ebra written response to the claims. Minister not sure in a written response. One of the issues that came up whether or not there have been any payments made. When we say the minister in his written response or can say Dabida Unchiahoka. Then the mid-year budget Minister Kenoforiata at the core Parliament July Appendix 4E our budget statement one minister discloses said 60 million Ghana cedis has been paid. Yes. And now committee now in Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana to confirm the payment. In some of the letters written to Bank of Ghana controller and account, when we say a copy, Honorable Minister he was copied in those letters. Contract on Nankasa signing here on the 9th day of March. At point 42, Honor say that the contract terms 50% of the contract sum will be paid to the sheikh and his office. So at all material time, he knew. Meanwhile, when he appeared before the parliamentary committee, a question was put to him, Minister, has the government of Ghana paid for the COVID? The answer was no. I said no. The Miami Senior, Afenyo Martina, Oya Chairman, now asking, Minister, are you saying that to the best of your knowledge, no payment has been made? When we senior the cleverness, who say Minister now committing on, now introduce a different way. Say, Minister, is it to the best of your knowledge?
said no payments have been made, and our minister now responded by saying,
natural sir, why your statement in the Yamonopa?
And then
There's to the best of my knowledge. Aha, it is a much idea, me. Oh wow!
It was a very smart mover. Oh yeah.
That's a favor for you.
They come in slow. It will be some and say, oh, is it to the best of your knowledge? No, say yes, to the best of my knowledge. No payments has been made. But which time no answer question, no did that. Then all the correspondences happen in United States at all material time, minister now. So my point is, if the president wants to be sincere and he wants us to take him serious, now Enkoba say prosecution a means are use to cow the political opponents just for politics. He ought to do something to Ajima Menu. Sebe Papa no nimni ofi bebia. But the standard that Akufo-Addo has set up in prosecuting other people, unless of course Akufo-Addo is saying, so you are no longer a Ghanaian. Unless he says, if you are so and so person, you are no longer a Ghanaian, so the laws of this country can deal with you. But so your MPP media, those laws cannot deal with you. I mean, let us be sincere for once.
I young running up now, and one more women saying, you knew
Martin.
Me too.
Into Jamaica, and say whether the money has been refunded or not, it's immaterial. It's immaterial. In fact, a lawyer for your friend on mitigation. What I say, I actually will go through criminal trial, then at the tail end, Judge Nakasu, okay, lawyer, do you have anything to say by way of plea mitigation? So, my lord, even the accused person has already refunded the money. He had done this. Then judge will say, okay, since the person is a first-time offender and he has shown this, he has shown remorse.
And no, who mitigate in order to get a lesser punishment? Okay.
It is not to absolve you.
From the offense committed.
Yes, the offense had already been committed. So, Mr. Government propaganda said they should revise their notes because as we speak, they are in court. Unless, of course, President Akufo-Addo is willing to withdraw all those charges against the Opuni. And so I will make a demand. So in view of the way I will handle this Ajimamenu Asemino, you should immediately withdraw the charges against Dr. Opuni, Sedina, and Thompson and Co. Because he has no moral authority to continue the prosecution of those individuals.
Okay. No, young fans who are not and come away, said what I best to us. No problem.
Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. Weekend the man and a baby no one. We are there enjoy.
OKFM 101.7.